Alright, so here, and you get both these over there. Alright, and we obviously cannot simply push them across because they'll both fall in. So what we have to do is we have to use them to flip each other. They both have to flip vertically. So let's start by pushing this one over here, and then clump. And then, no. We need to flip this one, I think. Actually, yeah, that's fine as it is. Okay, we need to move the other one out of the way. Maybe not that far out of the way. Yeah. Oh no, we need to move it that far out of the way. There we go. What? Why not? Oh, I'm off the ground. Okay, there's got to be one more up, and then I have to eat it further, like that. Oh, it's not flipping. Oh, that worked somehow. How does this work? How does that work? Why does that make sense? I don't get it. Is it because the elbow is on the ground, even if my mouth wasn't? Whoops. Oh well, anyway. We need to... Now it's fine. We put this here, and we put this one here, or something. Or here, and now we gobble. Oh no, we can't reach. So I want to flip it up. Well, maybe if we push it up one more. Oh, but then it's in the wrong place. Maybe if we push this one up one more. I don't think this will work. No. Can't go in that side. Maybe if we pull this one around. Oh, gotta replace everything. If we do something like this, no, it can't be together like this. Goodness gracious! Yeah, this is not gonna work. Cause now we can't eat this one. We just push it. Cause like my idea is, what if we roll both of them? And what if we start over? What if they're in the positions they need to start as? Yeah, what if we start by... Okay, let's go back to the end. What are my thoughts on this? We need to use... My thought is... Okay, ignore this. We need to use the elbow here to flip the U up to here. And then we need to use the U here to flip the elbow up to here. So like we'd be in U form. No? Maybe... Maybe we go through the elbow first? No, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, it's like we use the L here to flip the U up here, and we use the U up there to flip the L up there. And then we have to use the L again to flip the U up to there. Okay. So, let's take this backwards. We know what shapes they need to be in last. This is the L shape, this is the U shape. And this space up here concerns me, because it makes me think things are going to be in the wrong place. So, we need to get the we need to get the U shape here. So the L has to be the opposite of this and here. We flip it up, and the U shape gets here. So where could the L be? It can be here, where my three front segments. It can be like this, and then we have gone through the U. I guess they have to be together, don't they? Yeah, we've gone through the U, and we flip it all up like that. Where does that put us? Like this. And our head... Ooh, that doesn't work, does it? No, it doesn't. it flips us like this. Yeah, and then we can't get out because we're stuck between here and there. So now I think that this spot is going to be for our tail. So when we flip, we'll end up with a tail like this. So maybe something like this. But then the L would be in the wrong place, the wrong shape. We couldn't get out. Maybe it'll be something like this. Or I'm not sure. Oh, well, here's something. If we can get the U onto this platform, then we can just flip it up by itself, because we can get it to be like this. And then if we flip it up, it will be... oh, dang. It'll be like this. So, yeah. We only need to flip the L up to here. So, in the last stage, the L is already here, and we push the U up to here. Or we flip the U up to here. Then we back out, and we push the U up. Okay. So, how do we get the L up here? So we need the U. We've got the U, and it's probably down here. The U is like this. And we use our tail. So we go through the L like this. No, that's no good. What about this? Yeah, that'll work. No, that won't work. How? So if we have the L like this and we try to flip it up, it's going to be in the wrong shape. Yeah, we try to do this. That's as far as we can get if the L has the right shape. And so we can't get to the other side of the U to flip it up. And, oh, no, we can just go onto the U like this. No, because then if we flip the U up, the U will fall out. And that's bad. Okay. What if we go all the way up to here? Yeah. So if you have the L in our tail and our mouth is on the top tip of the U, then we can flip them both up and we'll be fine. However, we won't be able to get out. Here's an idea. What if we put them up on the wrong side? What if we switch the sides? Now that's probably more complicated than the puzzle is asking. I don't really want to commit to that until I have a reason to. Yeah, the real difficulty with any of this is that, okay, here's something that needs to be acknowledged, is that if we fully eat either of these worms, then we will not be able to get out of it if we move the one with our tail up onto the up into this area, unless we eat the vertical side of this one, which maybe we can. I feel like I tried this before. We cannot roll it. We can roll it like this. Okay, I tried this before. Why did I try it and why did it not work? And also, what am I trying to do now? Right, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get here so that I can eat this going up. Or, no, here's another idea. If I put it here, or yeah, even farther than that, I put this one here, I put this one here, then I should be able to gobble this one up. Now the problem is, I can't retrieve this one. I mean, we could start here. I mean, this feels like it's out of the way quite a bit. It also looks in the wrong spot. We can push this one. Yeah, but we can only push it that way. And I don't think we can flip it up. I'm thinking, do we have to go all the way to the end and then flip something back and change it around? No, that's surely too complicated for this level. Surely there's some simple trick that if we figure it out, it should work. Just playing around, don't think this is gonna do anything. Nom. Nom. Okay, again, just playing around. Put this here, that's as far as it goes. And then I try to flip it. I cannot, because it just doesn't like flipping that way. Okay, these flip restrictions could help us. It's like we could flip it here. Ow. Right, we can flip it when the part of the worm is on solid ground. Our face doesn't have to be on solid ground. Alright, so in order for this one to flip, the corner has to be on solid ground, or the tip that we're flipping has to be on solid ground. Probably the same for this one. Which means that the idea that we had before of flipping it when it's like this would not work, because the flipping axis would be off the ground. So, that raises the question, how? So like if we do this, and then this, can we push the other one? Yeah, we can't roll up. My thought is if we're like this, oh no, this won't let us roll to the right at all. So this one is stuck in the shape it is. You know, this is one aspect where a few more puzzles per mechanic would help with the puzzle solving, because it's like, I don't know how this works. And it's not that I want to have multiple puzzles with the same thing as the solution. It's just that I haven't really had opportunity to play with the worms and figure out how they work. I guess that's part of how you solve these levels. Okay, so how can we flip these? If it's something like this, then we could flip it. We could flip it down. No, let's not. Let's talk about something useful. So if it's like this, we could flip it up. Where would that get us? It would get us right here, which would be useless. Now, can we only flip a worm where our face is, or can we also flip it with another segment? So far, it seems to be the rule that you can only flip a worm at the segment where your face is. So we can't, like, maybe we can, but if we can, I don't know the mechanics yet. Maybe we can get into some configuration where we can just flip upward repeatedly, like over and over again. Like the parts of us that are on top are either on a worm in a place that we can flip it, or over the water. So it'll go down under the water when we flip. Oh, here's an idea. So if this is right here, then can we flip it this way? No. Huh. It doesn't like that. But maybe it would be okay with that if it were higher up. Like if it were up here and we were there and the back of our, where that crick is in our body was actually the U-turn, then we could flip up. Yeah, that would actually work. Okay. So let's put these together. Okay, so we start like this. This is kind of silly. I don't see it working. But this is how it looks like we can start. So we go here, and that's not going to let us turn. Okay, no, that doesn't work. But maybe if it were the other way? No, then we couldn't get onto the L. I got a new idea. I have no idea how good it could possibly be, but it's an idea. Never mind, it won't work. It requires flipping the L horizontally, which doesn't seem to be possible. Alright, we flipped the L. Now it's this way. Why did I want to do this? Oh, this isn't going to work. Because I can't get them to set up. The reason I wanted to do this was because I thought if I could get it to be like this, and then I could go into the end of this one, and then grab onto this one. So let's see if that's even possible. No, it's not. I didn't need to be longer than I am in order for that to work. But my thought was I get both of them like this, and then I just flip them up over and over again. But I guess that doesn't make sense. There's also the matter of how do we get out at the end? It seems like we gotta use this little opening back here. Now, what would that be for? That would seem to suggest that the L has to be pointing the other direction at the end. So the last time we gobble something up, it's the L, and then we back out of it like this. And then, what? We would have to flip the L over again. Can we do that? Is it possible? So we would have to use only the L and not the U. And even like this I'd be overlapping. No, that's not, this doesn't make sense. It doesn't work. Well, it does suggest that the L is the first one we have to eat. Oh, here's an idea. We switch the order of the U and the L again. Now, if we could fully eat the L and then go into the U, we should be able to use the U to flip over and over again. That's my thought. So if we could do something like this and get into the L and then eat the U, that would require us to be able to get into the L and eat the U. Okay? What if the L was flipped the other way? That wouldn't change anything. What if the L was flipped down? Is there a way to flip the L into this position? Or not even this position? So if it's like this, and then we've eaten the L, and our tail and our face. Let's check to see if we're the right size for this. So, we've eaten the L and we go around, or right here, we're exactly the right size for this. So I think this is the right idea. This is not the starting point, but yeah, if we flip up, we go here, then we flip up, and then we back down here and we flip down, and then we go back and we flip up again. So we're going to be oscillating between flipping like this and flipping like this. That seems to be what this puzzle is about. However, we just need to start. We just need a way to start this. The U has to flip over this spot, which suggests that we are flipping the L over this spot. Which means that the L is going to be like this, so that it comes down. The L comes from right here. The L comes from right here. No, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, because we can't flip the L up from right here. It doesn't make any sense. I don't suppose there's a way to push a worm while we're eating it. I don't think so. Okay, maybe I have the wrong idea. Maybe we don't have to be. Maybe these two things don't have to be like this. Maybe they can be like this. No. Maybe they can be like this? Let's try that. So first things, we want to flip this L, which I've done a bunch of times before, but we have to do it again. Oh. Stupid you. Get out of way. There we are. This one is flipped. And then we put it here, which it has to be. And now we put the U in place. Like right here. Does that make sense? That might make sense. I might have been correct adjacent. Now if we flip up, we cannot flip up. Oh. Well, what if we start like this and we go in here first? Then we can't get up here. Okay. That's terrible. What if we start here and we... Yeah, I've been through that before. I have another idea. I bring this back down. Then I start from up here. And so then this is how I can get onto this worm. Have I done it? Have I done it? Oh my goodness, I think I've done it. Scotty! I've done it. Beam me up. I don't know why I keep defaulting to Star Trek. That's like the second time in a week that I've made a Scotty reference. I haven't seen Scotty in Star Trek for like 10 years. Like 15 years. Not since I lived with my parents before college. Oh. Up. And there was one Next Generation episode with Scotty in it and a couple movies. But like, original Star Trek? I haven't seen that in forever. The leg is becoming a worm. Ooh, lore. I guess. So, let's try another puzzle. Nice puzzle. Okay. 4-8. Okay. This world has been difficult, but I've managed to do it mostly without insights. I don't remember about last episode. But I do feel better. It takes a long time and it's going to be a pain to edit, but I do feel better solving the puzzles without insights. Alright, what are we even looking at? There's this spot over here. Okay, we need to get ourselves over to the other side. That's all we need to do. So, what we need to do for that is chop some worms, probably. So, we can do choppies here. Might it be possible to... yeah. Nom, break. Okay. So if there could be a food here, and a worm here, then we could do the break the fence method. Unfortunately, I don't see how that's going to be possible. Yeah, the difficulty is we can get over here, but we cannot turn around. We have 2 worms here. I don't think we can give ourselves any food. I don't think food is an option. So possibly, what we need to do is we need to... well... yeah, I don't see any way to make food. In order to chop these small worms, we'd have to use these outside rails. And that would mean we'd have to flip them up and over to those rails. Which, yeah, I don't see being possible. But we most probably have to do some slicing. Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. It's not a good idea, but it's an idea. So what if we can flip these worms so that our head ends up over here? So we flip ourselves. No, now I'm thinking, what if there's a way to... no, because we have to be able to back out of all worms. So after we flip, we have to be able to back out of all worms. So like, what if we could put one of the worms over here, and... but is there a way to... like if we... I mean, if we put these up against the fence, we could get this one, flip up. No. So we can start by moving these worms over here. Oh, it's tough to move them. So we want this one to be here, and this one to be here. This is just an idea. Now we're here, we eat, and we flip. No. So like if we could... no, not this way. If we could get it correctly to like flip ourselves up. Like if we're back here and then... no. It'd be like this. Something like that, except we would have a little bit of a tail. So if this worm could be here and here instead, where my face are, these 2 squares, then we could be shaped like this, and then we'd get our tail up here pointing this way. However, the worms are too big. We'd have to find a way to slice one. And slicing these worms, I don't see how we could slice these small worms in this level. Oh no, here we go. No, never mind. I was like, we can brace it against this fence. But no, we can't brace it against the fence because the fence is between tiles. Oh, here we go. Come around here. Oh no, we can't. I was like, if we come around it, then we can use our own body as the extra thing to eat it. But no, we can't. What if... Okay, new idea. This isn't gonna work because we can't. I'm like, what if we have the other worm in a different position? Oh, we can do it. Well, close to it. Not really, I guess. So we can move this one, and then we can push this one around. But we cannot eat the other one because we're not big enough. Yeah, so that's another possibility. We could... Oh. I might have just solved it, guys. So we put this worm here. We go to from the right side instead of the left side. So now... Is it gonna be like this? Yeah! Haha! Sometimes you're correct adjacent. Yeah! This goes to show that I really should force myself to just keep thinking and not use the insights. Alright, so... First things first, it looks like we have to push this worm into the water. Is there anything else we can do? I don't think there's any other possible moves. We could go around and try to figure stuff out, but that seems to be the only thing we can do. So, now we have to find a way, using just that one in the water, to get ourselves all the way to the right. There's not a lot of degrees of freedom for this one, which means it shouldn't be too hard. So, yeah. Okay, what can we do? That seems to be all it is. Really? So we have to put... Okay. We need to push this worm into here, and then we have to get across. Okay, so my guess is that something I'm doing right here at the beginning is not correct, or there is a way to move... Oh, here's an idea. I just got an idea. A way to move worms that are already in the water. And if the idea might be like, no, I'm not going to be able to do it from this side. How can I do it? I just fall in if I go from that side. Okay, I can start here. And then... Like, no, not like... No, I do have to start like that. Because I can't start any other way. So I can roll... Yeah. So my thought was I would roll... Like, imagine it was right under me. Oh. Oh. Yeah. So like right here, if we could get ourselves to tilt... Oh, and we can. There we go. Right, but of course, that's the opening. So my thought was, if we could do this, and then we could roll ourselves, it would push the one that's already in the water. So, the question is, how can we do that? So the answer would be, Oh, I think I got it. So we roll it one this way. Oh no. Gosh dang it, because the only way that we can get on it with a hook, with the turn with our tail, is if we are on it, if we are right here. No, that's not correct. If it's like this, then we can do it. Like this, yes. Okay, so we should be able to move it, yes! Ha! Yeah! I feel clever for this. Yeah! And I think we need to do it one more. And I can do that just like this, right? No? I can't reach across, can I? Oh, I can. Okay, never mind. Huh. Alright. We solved it. Yeah, boy. Yeah! Man, that was fun. Let's go. Okay, we are this tiny one. We need to get the squiggly one up here. So, what's even the difficulty? The squiggly one is not correct. So we can push the squiggly one up very easily just by pushing it over here. But it's the wrong orientation. We need it to be flipped vertically. So how are we going to do that? I am stuck now. So what we gotta do is come over here, push it this way, possibly, perhaps. What we need is to, oh, is this easy? No, it's not. We need to push it down. Down? Seems the only way to push it, the long one down, is to go over here. This may be possible. We'll put that one up there. And now we push this one all the way down. Oh no, but we have to get it away from the left side. Let's restart. So the idea would be to get the long one to be in these 4 spots. Or 5 spots, I guess. These 5 spots, because then we can push it. Yeah, because then it would be against here. There. Against here. So that we could latch onto this one with it. Like, nom. And then flip up. Well, not in that exact spot, but you get the picture. So can we use this one to hook onto it, maybe? Like, push it over this right there. One more. Ooh, no, we can't push it that far. Then push this one up here. Yeah, here we go. Hook onto it. Now it's down. But we cannot get to the other side again. You and I cannot get to the other side again. So let's back up to right here. And then, well, no, we can't push it to the right at this moment. So we need to get to the other side. How can we get to the other side? Because we can't push it that way. We could push it here, and then we could push this one to the right. And then we could push it down. Oh, so much. And I'm worried that the squiggle is going to fall into... Oh, it's not. We're good. Now we push it right. Now we can get back down. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is a cleverly designed puzzle. The creator of this level designed this puzzle so well, assuming this is the correct solution, because it might not be, because I might be stuck. No, I'm not stuck. I see how to get out of it. How do you have just 2 worms and the grid and make a puzzle that has this many steps to it? That is insane. This is an insane developer, and you're so good. No, I can't flip it up. What? Does it have to be that far over the water? But then we can't flip it. Also, it'll push. Oh my goodness, and it's still not done. It's still not done. What do I do? Could push it there. And I can't roll it. What do I do? This puzzle, how? How do you have a puzzle this involved? Maybe I'm way overcomplicating it. How do I roll this one at all? How do I roll it at all? I'm too tiny. I can only get onto the end. Can I undo a reset? Yes, okay. So, now... if I push it up here... okay. What if now I push this one farther? Wait a minute. Maybe I overcomplicated it from the start, because it could just be right here. Yeah, and then we push this one up here. Oh no, but we have to get onto the end though. No, maybe we do everything up there. So we push everything up there. And then we hook it with the other one, possibly. You can go down one. And we move this one over here a little. Now we push it up. Up again. And up again. Okay, this might be the answer. Well, I don't know. Because it might just be the same thing repeated. And now we're over here. We can put it over here. Does that help us at all? We need to be able to rotate the squiggly one. I think we're stuck. Yeah. Well, yeah, what happens if we do this? Under and over, use the pits to your advantage when rolling a worm. All right. So I managed to... okay. It's in the right orientation now. All right. Now what do we have to do? We have to get it up there. Which we might be able to do just like... yep. No. No. Now we have to... Now what? What do I do now? What do I do? What? What? How do I get it to come down again? Oh. Oh, it goes that far. Okay, nice. This was a crazy puzzle. Oh my goodness. I went a long way and thought I was on the right track, and turned out that wasn't the answer. And then I did another really, really long thing, and it was the answer. Wow. I got an achievement for it. Here's another one where we can't see the entrance, like we can't enter. There's a hook thing here. Or, no, we've already done this one. Never mind. More puzzles! $411. Alright, so it looks like what we need to do is bring this tiny one over to the far right. Now, is this another one that, like those other two, where we can eat it and then we can, like, flip ourselves over and over again? So, like, if we push this down here and then we push this one up a little bit. No, it would have to be something like... Alright, what if we put this here? And then we put this down here. It cannot quite reach all the way to the other side. So... Also, it's not gonna roll here. Huh. So, what if we put the... What if we put this here and come in from this side? I mean, we can do it, but and then, well, maybe that's a start. And then we can do the thing I was thinking of first. Now we put this over here. And we go on this side. Yeah. Oh, that's right. We can't flip it when it's like this. We can't flip it vertically either. So... might there be a way to eat the small one, like, on these two? Like, use the big hook to eat the small one on these two, and then leave the big hook behind as we put the small one in our tail and roll all the way over here, and then back out. No, that won't work, because having the small one in our tail back there won't work. Okay, what if we have the hook? What if the hook... Oh, what if we've got this backwards? What if we want the hook to be up here? That doesn't really make sense. But let's try it anyway. Oops. Yeah, that really doesn't make sense because we can't put this one over there. Okay, let's start over. Let's put the hook down here. And then let's put... we put the worm, the small one, right here. Then we eat the small one. And then we roll the small one and retrieve the hook. And do something else with the hook. Aha. And so now that the small one is here, we're eating the small one. Something. We can't roll the small one though. Oh my god. So maybe if we could find a way to have the small one... No, we can't fit there. What if we have the hook? Our tail is in the end of the hook. And our face is in the small one right here. No, that's not gonna work. So something has to be back there. Could be our face. Most likely it's gonna be our tail. And the thought is really, what if the hook is up there on the top? The hook up here with our tail is what we're rolling along here. And then somewhere else we have this in our face. And that ends up here. So I think we might have had the right idea to start with. Or even this. Like we start here. And then we move the hook out of the way. Or, that's interesting. something like this. You can roll the hook. Like we can't start going that way. But what if it's the other way? What if we start by moving the hook over like this? And then we put the small worm here, and then we eat this. And then we roll the small worm and we push the hook over this way. Why would we want to push the hook over that way? No, we don't want the small worm to be like that. We want the small worm to be in the position. In this position. So we want this, and then we roll over here, and then... yeah, that's just... we want the small worm to be where it is now. So can we... like, we can retrieve the hook, somewhat. Then what do we do? We'd have to find a way... I mean, we can roll this a little bit. So maybe, what if we don't want the hook to go into the water just yet? What if we want to roll it a little bit? No. Because now we can't get around... or maybe we can... yeah, we can't get around to it. I don't suppose it would be something as simple as, you know, pushing this in the water and then just using the small one. No, of course not. This is not going to line up in a way that makes sense. Oh, also, we just can't get the small one over there. Yeah. Oh yeah, we can if we put that one there. And I don't know why I'm doing this, because I know it's not going to work. But might as well, right? Alright, now we can roll over here. Oh, we can keep rolling. I'm surprised, I didn't know this. So yeah, so we just keep rolling this way. And we're over here. And we drop that one in the water. Alright, we learned a new mechanic. Yeah, we can just keep rolling. So here's the idea. Here's a better idea, I got it. Now that I know we can keep rolling when we are totally off, except... okay, that mechanic is hard to articulate. So we can roll if something is on... okay, what is it? How does this make sense? If our face is not on the end of a worm, if we're only partially eating a worm, and our tail or another part of our body is on land, and it is on the same axis as the worm, then we can rotate over that axis. Okay, so if we are in this position where we're eating part of a worm, then that axis we can rotate across. Unless what? So with this axis, so like from the front of the worm to the back of my body, if something on that axis is on land, then we can rotate it. That's what I got. Okay, so what we want to do here is we want to start coming in here. Oh, this isn't going to work like this, is it? Ah! Because this is what I want to do. I can't rotate though. And if I go the other way, this way, I'll only be able to rotate once. Grrr! And I need it to be in this position too. So I can't eat more of the other worm. I need it to be in this position so that I can rotate myself through the water. But also, I need to be able to get to the water. So we need to be like this, except farther to the right. But we can't get onto this worm if it's farther to the right, because we need the hook in order for it to be in the right position. Okay, this is not gonna work, but I want to try it anyway. So start by Okay, so if it doesn't work, it will move the next worm. Good to know. Alright, lots of mechanics. I didn't want to move this one, I wanted to flip the other one. So flip you like that. I'll put you here. And now we move this worm into place. This is not gonna work. I'm just trying this thing again. Cause yeah, now I'm here, but I can't twist my body as I'm backing away. Oh, there we go. We just take the hook with us. Oh, cool. That was confusing, and then just randomly stumble upon the answer. Alright, are we near the front? I don't remember. I don't know. Are there more puzzles here? This is the front. Okay, we have one more, and then we get to the front. So, let's do the one more. I am feeling tired. I've been feeling tired the whole time I've been playing this, though, so that's no excuse. Because I stayed up till almost 1 AM last night playing Zelda. Alright, this one needs to be flipped horizontally and vertically. Yeah. Ooh, flipping it vertically is going to be a challenge, especially since there's no food. Huh. Oh, no. We can flip it vertically with the small side. So, what is the challenge here? We move this. We can flip it horizontally. We cannot. Now we can flip it horizontally. We have not lost anything, so we shouldn't need to restart. Now we need to flip it vertically. And that is going to be a real challenge. Flipping this vertically. So hypothetically, if we were to put it here, and we could somehow get up here, no, we'd have to flip it downward. What? Alright, undo that. So if we were to put it here, oh, this might be exactly what we need. Oh, yeah. Here. Yeah, if we could be here and have it inside us. Then we could flip it down. No, we could not. Yes, we could. So if we were at this elbow and we tried to flip it upward, it would work because there's that water underneath it. I don't know why I call it water. It's shipness. It's outsideness. Its floor is lava. I don't know. But I call it water because in most puzzle games like this, it would be water. Okay, so maybe I want to flip it vertically first. So let's put it in position this way, because I didn't see anywhere to put the 3. No, here. Right there. And can we put the 3 somewhere so that we can... Oh no, it is like that. Yeah. No, we can't. We cannot get into it. I have to flip it up. But would that even work? I think it might work. So... the 3... Oh, dang it. Let's put the 3 in position first. So, I'm thinking we put it right here. That is not going to work. Okay. So if we flip it horizontally first... Now, can we put the 3 anywhere that makes sense? I don't think so. So if we put this here... No, here. The 3 would have to be where? There's 2 here. there's 4 here, and there's 2 here. So that wouldn't work. But if we do it like this, there's 2 here, a bunch here, 6 here, 6 here, and 4 here. It also wouldn't work. So what is the deal? We have to flip it vertically somehow. The good thing is there's not a lot of moving parts in this one, so it shouldn't be too hard to figure out. Okay, what if we flip? What if it's horizontal, and we flip it horizontal to get right back to here? What would it be if it were horizontally flipped? Well, maybe that's not going to work. So let's try flipping it horizontal first again. There we are. Now, what if we flip it horizontal and we end up with it in position? I don't think that's going to work. You know, another possibility. Oh, did I figure it out? Let's put this one down here. And then we put this one... Oh. Right here. This isn't the right spot. It's very close though, that's the right idea. So this one goes here. And I got it. I got it. So we do something similar. I cannot speak today. Hopefully my actions speak loud enough. So now we're on here, we flip it over like this, and then we come over here, we flip it up, and it's in position, except for the fact that we cannot escape. Oh, we flip it again. And then we go back and flip it horizontally again. Somehow. We should be able to do that just like this. Stupid worm. There we are. No, there we aren't. Instead of pushing that one there, we push it over here. This developer is so clever. He thinks of all the things you're gonna do and then makes it wrong. There we go. Last puzzle of the zone, I think. That was a cool one. I liked it. I wish I were a little more awake so I could better describe what I'm doing, but you saw what I was doing, so the verbal description doesn't matter that much, I guess. Why do I get have the desire to... Why do I have the desire to get inside this pot? Yes. 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 Yay, I can still... Oh, I was wondering if I could roll up the wall or something. Alright. We have done all the puzzles in this zone, I think, if I'm not missing any. And we will be ready to do this next time. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Can of Wormholes and other awesome puzzle games. I'll see you next time. Bye!